I know you guys probably missed me. Welcome back to another edition of Against the Odds Betting, coming you straight from the car. As always, sometimes we have to, improvise. We're not in the exact spot that we should be right now that we normally do the videos from. But nonetheless, it's been long enough. I'm happy to be back with you guys. As I said, hopefully we can win ourselves some money tonight. And some of the games are getting ready to start in about like 10 minutes or so. But as always, if you're betting on the app, you should be able to catch some of these picks as well, because I try to make sure that I do give you guys picks for games that, if some of them already started, we'll skip those. And if the ones that haven't started, if we have to improvise as well. Nonetheless, we're going to start the show off with, if you do have a problem, I have a problem, but it's not gambling, okay? But if you do have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. There will always be somebody there to answer your questions, all right? Night or day. For hockey, we got a couple of interesting matchups tonight. And one of the ones I'm going to start looking at first would be the Islanders. Tonight they're on the back-to-back. Last night they played. I actually had Tampa Bay on my ticket, plus 1.5. Did not work out too well for me. All right. But what I noticed is that they're going to sit a lot of their star players because they're already in game for you, to keep your playoffs hopes alive. So tonight in a spot, definitely, because just like in basketball, if your star players are not playing, we're not saying that your bench players can't do it. But the difference between basketball and hockey is all about the goalkeeper, right? It's all about who's in that net, because some goalkeeper, a butterfly can fly through their hands. All right, that's how soft it be. So this is why you find those games where they go over. You're looking at it, one team have 6 and one team have 4. That'd be the reason, because of the goalkeepers. Backup goalkeepers as well is a very important thing you gotta pay attention to. Another one I would say tonight is Pittsburgh. We know that last time Pittsburgh played, trust me, they got their ass beat bad by the New Jersey Devils, right? Tonight they're home. As always, we do like home teams as well. Pittsburgh, being at home, they need this win badly. So you basically, it's just like the Islanders, you're basically playing for your playoff spot. What are you going to do? Because tonight, make or break whether or not you're going to be in or where you're going to be in the playoffs. All right. So tonight in the spot, as I said, and mind you, if you can take Pittsburgh plus 1.5, I will support that as well. Dallas, whether it's basketball or hockey, all season long they have been a kryptonite to me. Feel me? Have been letting me down multiple times, more so than I would actually like. You know what I mean? Tonight we're going to try it again. We're going to actually take the Dallas Stars on the money line with a combination with the game under 6.5. Currently on the line, they have them at the game over under at 6. You can actually go buy yourself and have a point. We all know that as well. We all know that baseball have started. It's a lot of games in baseball. A lot of games over the LA Dodgers. And if I was gonna lean toward the side, I would actually lean towards the LA Dodgers. But keep in mind that the Diamondbacks, they can be sneaky. And if you look at it, if you kind of look them up or take the time to look them up from last year, you can actually see what I mean. So far in the season, the Atlanta Braves, they have actually been one of my favorite teams going forward. I believe that the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees is actually going to make us a lot of money this season as well. So tonight, I'm actually, instead of the Dodgers and the Diamondback game, I'm actually taking the best bet I can take from those two final games. And we have the Atlanta Braves, which we're definitely going to take tonight, money line, or anything else you want to do with them. But I do definitely support them as well. 2 more I got for you guys would be basketball. We got the Philadelphia Sixers. And as we know, as always, Joel Embiid been trying to win the MVP for the longest. Currently, right now, I actually believe he might be just even with Nikola Jokic or slightly in the lead for the MVP race. So this year is actually looking good for his favor. The only downside of that is how many games that he have missed. So hopefully they doesn't tarnish him for not for missing 13 to 15 games or something like that. Despite everything else that he have been doing for the Philadelphia Sixers. So I'm actually going to support the Philadelphia Sixers tonight at home. Joel Embiid and James Harden, they develop a chemistry that I believe that is working the game over. I would actually support that as well. The last one for you guys would be the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're playing against Utah, and we already know how Utah, most of their players are injured. You can pretty much say they're one of the tanking teams